Rick G's Jazz Jam has been in St. Petersburg for about 7 years. That's when I first came down from New Jersey to St. Pete. And I've been struggling, of course, you know how jazz is nowadays, but things seem to be turning around. I started I did Saffron's. I worked on the Side Door Jazz Cabaret at the Palladium Theater. That was one of my creations. And then I moved into the Bayview Room at the Mojave Theater. And that's where I was for a couple of years. We did quite well over there.
Rick G's Jazz Jam is probably one of the most unique things that happens in St. Pete. Who else puts on such top-quality jazz events in such top-quality locations with such top-quality performers? And he does it consistently. We're from Sarasota, and I wish we could get up here more.
I think Rick G's Jazz Jam is great. It's tremendous. It's terrific. It provides an opportunity for a lot of people that don't have the opportunity to play jazz, including the youngsters especially. If you give them something that they can relate to and that they can enjoy and makes them feel good, they will enjoy it.
I think that Rick G's Jazz Jam is the greatest thing we have going, because what Rick is doing is taking these young musicians and he's getting them connected with the older musicians, and they have passed the baton so that jazz never stops in this era. There will continue for decades and decades and decades, and that's the beauty of this whole program. It's so much fun, but it's so much fun to see these young people get really involved with jazz, and the older ones, you know, can appreciate passing it over to them.
It's because of Rick G that the Tampa area, in my opinion, has really flourished in the last several years in terms of jazz. There's more jazz music. There's a lot of great jazz musicians in this town, but now they're having more opportunities to display their craft and their talent to the world. So, from my heart to you, Rick G, thank you very much for doing that for us.
So G came to me a long time ago. He said, "John, I'd like to honor you, you know, and do some things for you." He was trying to get his thing started. I says, "Gladly." And I think he's a great cat. I really think he is. These people here, I love these people, and I hope that they love the music. And I sincerely hope that they are enjoying what we have to say to them.
Well, you know, I met Rick G a few years ago, and when he first came to St. Petersburg, we kind of hooked up, and I've kind of been following him around every month with his jazz jams, and I just love John Lamb, and I know that he used to be the bassist with Duke Ellington, and this is a great night, and I'm just having a great time.
If you want to enjoy some great jazz, just visit Rick G's Jazz Jam at the Vinoy Hotel, Renaissance Vinoy Resort and Golf Club, here in downtown St. Pete. Thanks, and we're going to keep things swinging.